on cameras 1 and 2. Katie, talk for a second.
1, 2, I'm talking. 3, 4,
Okay.
shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight.
Does that look centered up over her, guys?
9, 10, a big fat hen.
Oh,
help me.
Okay, let's call sound speed, please, and loudly.
Sound and speed.
Okay, and let's mark it.
After Eden, Katie, take 2. That says take 1, but it's take 2.
No.
No, that's not how we slate. You got to put the 2.
It's not even take two. This is, yeah, take two.
This is a,
Take two. It's completely different.
yeah, it's,
Scene,
it's,
it's a scene.
it's really a
I would
scene
do
two.
like Katie
It's scene two.
take
Scene
one.
two,
Part
take
two.
one.
Scene two,
Two,
it's
take
almost
one.
like a continuance, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Katie 2, take 1.
Scene 2.
Special,
Come on,
special
Karen.
slate. Okay. Just in a special one.
Scene 2,
She put 2.
take 1.
What do you want?
Scene 2, take 1.
One.
I mean,
2, take 1, that's,
2, take
that's
1.
See, under scene.
Scene thing?
Well,
Yeah.
Katie's name is scene. How do you want? That's how they do it the whole time.
Oh,
the 2, 1 is fine. because
2-1
it's
is
a
fine.
take- Yeah, the
2-1
2,
is
1 is
fine.
correct.
Okay,
You're good.
We'll know in the air.
is it 2
At least it
1?
will be
Is it
slated.
2 A?
I'll
Touche.
21?
Clap, Ken.
Okay,
Okay,
right.
Let's do that.
stand by.
Okay, go ahead and
Mark
all
it.
clear, mark it.
After Eden, Katie, scene 2, take 1.
Everybody cleared and settled, and we have speed on both. No, I don't want this one. All right, sir, clear and ready.
Please say your name and that you're an actress in anything.
I'm Katie Walker. I'm an actress on the anti-sex trafficking feature film 8 Days.
So this is not a question yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it over. Who's buying sex with children?
Other humans. Males, females,
Predominantly. Who's
males.
Give me a second. I did answer.
Okay.
Trying to repeat the question so we know what I'm asking.
Okay.
Predominantly the buyers of sex with children.
Males are predominantly the sex that are buying children. Start over. Males are predominantly buying children for sex.
You've toured 8 days in different countries. What have you learned about this crime that stands out most?
I've toured with this film across countries, and it's changed my life because I was asleep and now I feel awake to this crime against our children. I think the most important thing that I've seen or taken away from it is the lack of care that we have for each other. I don't know where we lost it. Why are we not caring for people we don't know? Why are we not caring for other people's children? Why aren't we seeing it? Are we too busy with our lives? Are we too busy with what we want? I see a distraction from loving people. That's what I see. We've lost love, real love.
Just run your hand through your hair, okay?
Other side.
Yep, again. And even more now. Nicole's coming.
It's just casting a shadow. It's this piece up here.
It's
Been a long day.
been a long day, I hear you.
What? I said it to Nicole.
I hear you.
We hear,
There's a microphone right above you, Katie.
we hear everything.
Okay. Katie, when you think about child sex trafficking, what hurts your heart?
I'm a mom. And that's what hurts my heart. Is because the very thought of one of my children getting caught, being taken advantage of, being manipulated, being abused, any kind of sexual abuse, I think I would rather die than see that or feel that. And so the very thought that it's happening to another child right now, as I'm recording this film, makes me want to vomit. It should make all of us so sick and so disgusted that we would want to rise up and fight for one. One, because every life is worth it and every child is worth it. And I can't look at a little 3-year-old and see a pain of sexual abuse as a mother and say, I'm just going to overlook it because I'm busy with my life. We have to rise up as mothers, as friends, as parents, and go after our generations behind us, our legacies, the ones that are going to be here before we're here. And we need to leave them healthier than we are. We need to leave them as whole people to change this world and to transform culture and to bring back a love of others.
You wrote a book with Philippa called Women of Influence. Why is that important? Why is it important that we have women of influence?
I co-authored a book, Woman of Influence, with the scriptwriter, Philippa Boyens, from the feature film 8 Days. What we were seeing is we were traveling around the country, doing premieres for 8 days. And you get this feeling like, what more can we do? What's the root? How can we empower girls and women to not be manipulated? Because I thought, I don't want to see another 15-year-old in their eyes that has been so abused and so taken advantage of. How can I prevent it? How can this not happen? How can we avoid this in the generations behind us? And together we thought we have to get to the root, which is, what's your worth? Who are you? What is your identity? And I was praying about it. I was having an honest conversation with God, like, what are we going to do? How can we speak to the youth behind us? How can we teach them as a mother, from a mother's heart, hey, that you're worthy, and they actually, get it. Because you can say you're worthy and you not get it. And God just dropped this question in my spirit. He said, why do you think Satan gave the apple to Eve and not Adam? And I don't think I've ever asked myself that question. And all of a sudden, I got a download, because I created women to influence. They have such power. How are you using the power? You're an influencer. Eve was an influencer. She influenced Adam. Here, the apple. No fight ensued. He took the apple and ate. We are discerners. And women have the power. And so what are we going to do with it? And I thought, we're not walking in our destiny. Women aren't walking in their destiny. They're not walking in their calling. Maybe I could give you permission to walk in your calling because I've seen the permission from God, who says you as a woman have so much influence. Even if you don't feel like you have influence right where you are. within the circles that you're in. And you can change an atmosphere when you walk in a room. You have that much power. How are you influencing the people that you're in the room with? But see, people don't feel that worth. These young girls don't know their worth and they don't know their identity. And that's why we wrote the book, is because you need to know why you were created. You were created with influence. You were created to walk in power and to change culture, and you have it. And now it's time to step into it. So that when a man or manipulation comes or temptation comes, that you say, but I'm made for more. I am made for this time. I'm a priceless treasure. And I value myself, so I'm not going to give myself to a person that doesn't value me.
What does success look like for you in this fight?
I think success for me in this fight would look like an army of women rising up to teach the children behind them how loved they are. It would be seeing the younger generation step into a role and looking for, because we said, hey, you're worthy. And then I watch a younger generation student tell their friend, hey, did you know you're worthy? Hey, you have value. Hey, you might have made a bad decision here, but that's not who you are. If I could hear a teen pick up on someone that's left out, pick up on another student in their class that maybe made a bad decision, has a bad reputation, and they walk up and say, hey, that's not who you are. This is who you are. And I watch other women call women up, call them up into their calling, or watch men call women up into their calling. That would be success.
With what we have yesterday and right now. Just sign off with your name for me. I hate that again.
I'm Katie Walker, actress for the film 8 Days.
Cut. And that is a wrap.
I do my own stunts.
And that is a wrap.
My own stunt double.
Katie Walker. Keep it rolling while we're all, can we like just all go up there?
Oh, you want to film? You just want to film us getting in the draw? Yeah, use my phone. You've been using my phone the whole day.
I can take the picture.
You're doing one.
Okay, that's fine. Or can either one
Yeah, take a picture.
will you just take a photo of our team? Like,
Absolutely.
and can we keep the cameras rolling
Yep.
while we're doing
Come.